I've been living in Hong Kong altogether more than 25 years, and I came in my student days at Chinese University. Excuse me. And the Hong Kong that I saw at that time is very different from what there is now. If you talk about Hong Kong's so-called cultural desert, well, the local culture, was very rich at the time, both physically in terms of structures, villages, and in terms of a more traditional context, for family life and things like that. And I think that what's really changed in Hong Kong has been, rather than a control of the means of production, we have a control of the means of construction, which has tended to limit the development of a cultural base here. And I recently returned from France, and I was outside the Pompidou Center, and there was some reworking being done, some refurbishment of a beautiful fountain that's outside the Pompidou. It's the Igor Stravinsky fountain. And the Public Works Department had put up a big sign, and it said, my French is not good, but Le patrimoine, c'est capital, which is the patrimony. Our patrimony is the most important thing, meaning our cultural heritage is important above all. And I think that has been a concept that has been lacking in terms of the powers that be. That cultural heritage is a right of the people, and it's also something that enriches a place in every possible way. So for West Kowloon to develop as the cultural district, the M Plus Museum, a kind of a diversified portfolio of buildings and what goes inside them, addressing different parts of the community, that kind of vital belonging to the people kind of quality, rather than imposing another structure onto the people. You rather create a space where there can be a generator, an encouragement, a sense of ownership, and a sense of mentorship as well. Because there are so many talented people in Hong Kong, so many highly educated people in Hong Kong, so many creative thinkers here. And all that's needed really is more of a space, more of a platform for them to be able to connect, with each other, with the international community, with other kinds of professionals. So that aspect of mentorship is extremely important. And one thing I have seen a bit is this sense that, we have to have, ready-made, high-quality professionals in place. That is important at a certain level. But what about, looking at what's here and being able to empower that and use the talent that's here, and then also think of that as a potential to have sort of a laboratory, of generating expertise, which comes really from inside. And I think that's very important as well. But I do think that open plan is important. I see that more in the OMA than the others. I think that the sense of movement, the sense of open space, because as we know, originally it was meant to be a people's park, the sense of ownership on the part of the people is extremely important.